Alright, Shalom. Before I start, we give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bahasham Wakakurash. Don't honor to the elders and apostles of Grand Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, walk with them, learning, teaching truth and sincerity. It's going to be another quick video to the Spirit. This is something that happened earlier downtown before camp started, and it really pissed me off to the point, I was ready to go, ready to get physical. All right, I just showed up downtown, before camp started, and I had to use the bathroom really bad, and so I started driving around, because not only, with this Corona BS, restaurants don't want to let you use their bathroom, especially if you're not a patron, if you're not buying anything. So I'm going around to all these porta potties or porta johns or outhouses, as whatever you want to call them. The little, the little blue, green, or brown little outside bathrooms that are set up. You go use the bathroom, take care of your business, and get on about your day. Every single one I was coming across was freaking locked. Literally locked with like a lock that would require a key or to put in a combination to unlock. All right. Then, it was to the point where every single one, as soon as I seen one, I just knew it was going to be locked. And I was driving around for at least a solid 10 minutes, about to pee myself. And I'm saying this to say, I was sitting there thinking to myself, why would they lock these? Why would they lock public bathrooms? And it hit me because of the homeless. Most likely they don't want the homeless using them, especially with everything going on right now. And this is the world that we live in. Because if you don't go in there and use the bathroom, let's say if you're homeless and you use the bathroom out on the concrete on the street, you're going to get arrested or get a fucking ticket for disorderly conduct or exposing yourself. All right, so this is the world, once again, just a reminder of the world that you live in and why you should be seeking the kingdom of heaven. We live in the world to where you can't even go out and use the daggone bathroom. You're literally restricted to where you even go to use the bathroom. All right. Micah 2:2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. All right, so these devils have came here to America and taken everything, taken every inch of this mug to the point to where you can't even take your thing out and use the bathroom if you want to. You literally have to go beg. You have to go beg the fucking white man, Esau Edom, to go use the bathroom, man. Hey, if you don't want the kingdom of heaven, then the kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be for you. You're just gonna have to die. All right. We can't do anything here. We're literally like lap dogs, on a chain. And no true man would want to live like that. No man that wants to be free or claims, to be upright. You can't live your life like that. That's not a life worth living. All right. It says, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, and that's oppression. Literally being told when and where you can and can't go use the bathroom. All right, and I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't got so pissed off, man. I went and pulled up somewhere. Look, I went and pulled somewhere private and used my door to cover myself. All right, to the point, I was ready to just go up to the middle of the intersection and just use the bathroom because how daggone pissed I was. And of course, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not promoting y'all to do that. We have to be worried how we behave ourselves in this captivity, but just the fact that you can't even expel your bodily waste when you want to, all right, should show you what type of world we live in. Because had I actually gone out into the middle of public where people are at and used the bathroom, you bet sure as shit bet you that the police would have showed up and I'd have been lucky to get off with a ticket. I most likely would have got my head beat in. All right, most likely. All right, let's get this. One. You can't even go dig a hole in the ground like we used to. All right, it tells you in the scriptures when you go use the bathroom, you were supposed to cover your tracks. You were supposed to, let's say you're out and about, you use the bathroom, you dig a hole, use the bathroom, and cover it back up. It'll help replenish the earth. All right, and back then we used to have outhouses, literally, but we can't even do that now. You don't even have the liberty to go use the bathroom. All right, Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And that's sincerely the situation that we are in the want of all things. You have to ask another adult when and where you can go use the bathroom. You have to ask somebody or if you can use the bathroom. Absolute madness. You know, I didn't feel like going into a restaurant because they would have forced me to pay money. And if you don't, you know, they'll start giving you those greasy, grimy looks. All right, there's a certain tea shop behind where we camp at, where we would go use the bathroom. They had no issue with it. We were regulars there. We would give them business every so often, so they didn't care. But they're closed down because of this corona stuff. And so now all these other businesses, you go in there and you start walking towards the bathroom, an asshole wants to try to get in front of you. But hey, if you're not a paying customer, you have to leave. This is the world that you live in. And for the one of all things from your enemy, you have to beg a devil who's shorter than you, weaker than you, smaller than you, stupider than you. If you can use the bathroom, if you can alleviate yourself, so you don't fucking succumb to poisoning. Because if you don't use the bathroom, you get all bagged up and you get sick and die. All right. So hey, this is the world that we're in. Our bodies, our neck, we're completely under the yoke of these devils. And so any Israelite that is okay with that doesn't have a problem with that doesn't see anything wrong with that, is not in their right mind. And I got this right here too, for Sirach 29 and 9. All right, if Esau Edom was righteous, if this place was let me see. Yep, if this was a righteous place, if this was really the land of the free, the home of the brave, you know, the land of opportunity, all right, then, you know, what about scriptures like this? Sirach 29 and 9. It says, help the poor for the commandment's sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty. All right, so, hey, and that's the main reason why they have all the bathrooms locked. Hey, what, you know, that's not even right. You know, I don't give money to every bum that I see. But even I wouldn't do some shit like that. How are you going to restrict the homeless people from having public access to the bathroom? All right, because then when they use the bathroom on the street, now you're locking them up and killing them. But that's Esau's purpose anyway. He just wants an excuse to get rid of us, the Israelites, because we're he wants us to be the ones that get taken out of this earth. All right, the poor men of this world. All right, hey, that's why you're seeing in a lot of cities they don't have fucking sidewalks anymore. Why? Because they want you to have a car. And if you don't have a car, then you're assumed to be a piece of shit. If you don't have a car, you're a broke, worthless bitch who isn't about shit, who is the scum of society in the average person's eyes. And that's not always the case. Everyone comes across hard times. All right, but this devil has created a world that persecutes you for not having as much in terms of material wealth just because they can, and they don't give a shit. And there's no one stopping them right now, so they're going to continue to do it. All right, but it's not always going to be so. All right, so that's about it for this video. I just wanted to share that. You know, it really pissed me off. I was rolling around for a hot little 10 minutes, man. Just pissed. I was rolling around for 10 minutes, angry. You know, literally angry because I couldn't even use the bathroom. And this is the world that you live in. This is the world that we was born and raised in. Your family growing up in. This ain't the world for us. This is not our place. This is not our rest. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Bakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, walk with him, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. And I'm gonna say Shalom.